Nee, moet die houden. Hier zie ik wat er gaande is. Yes, yes, yes. Are we there? Checking in, checking out, check, 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 and double check. Hello and welcome. Do we have sound? Yes. Yes, we have liftoff. Hello and welcome to the live session of through Dutch Eyes America, and in the live session on Saturday or Sunday, whatever time zone you're in, we doing live some TikToks, clips about the life, cost of life and living in the United States in comparison with the cost of life and living in Europe or the Netherlands. And while we're in here, we also do, I also answer questions. So if you have questions for me about things that, about the Netherlands, because you're planning to come over to the Netherlands or you're planning to come over to Europe, and you want to know how certain things go or what the best thing is to do, or you want to know a price of a certain thing, let me know. I will look it up, but that's what I also do in the live session. It's not only looking at, but waiting for responses from you guys and looking up the prices for the product, the same product, as far as I can find them over here in the Netherlands, so that we have a real comparison of the cost of life and living in the US with the cost of life and living in Europe or the Netherlands. And to do so, we're going to start today, and this is a longer one. This is 53 minutes TikTok clips from the TikTok time capsule. I believe we did the same one we did the same channel last week, so we're going to start with a like. And to do so, I can do this. I have also prepared for myself, so with the help of ChatGPT, some calculation numbers so that I can find how much is 1 ounce. And I see that 1 ounce is only 28 grams. I thought that 1 ounce is actually 1 ounce also 100 gram in the Netherlands, but it is not, and a pound is not even a pound in Europe. And 2 pounds is roughly a kilo. Okay, and then we have a US gallon, a quarter. US quart is almost 1 liter, and a US gallon is 3.7. So I have this prepared so that I can see if we have something like this. I see net weight is 16 ounce, and this is beef we're talking about. And I see a price before we even started of $5 for 16 ounce of beef. But before we go in, I want to show you guys this one, and I will say thank you to all the new subscribers. The channel is really starting to grow now. I see a lot of new subscribers every day getting into it, getting more and more subscribers. So I will say thank you, thank you, thank you very much to subscribe to my channel. I hoped that I make good content, and if you want to see more of this content, or you want to bring in your own, as in, Joanne, take a look at this one about the United States or about the Netherlands or Europe, let me know. Put it in a comment or in the live session right here, and let me know which video I should look at. But I'm very proud that I already went up to 163 subscribers. So thank you all to the new subscribers. And now, with any further redo, let's take, no, that's not the right one. That's already done there. Okay. So we're gonna start.
$5 for ground beef. Even beat Walmart. Ground beef is getting expensive, y'all.
How much are people spending for groceries? A month, we're probably doing...
What? Okay. I wanted to look it up. Something went wrong with my key because I could not stop the clip. So I'm gonna restart. There's one beef. It was 20% fat grounded beef. So it was 16 ounces. 16 ounces. 16 ounces. Let's say 30 grams is 300 gram plus 180 is half a kilo. Half a kilo beef. Rundvlees. Boom. And it was grounded beef, maybe it was, so it's runder gehakt. $10 kilo. Yeah, no. Not 10 kilo. At the plus, we've got €5.50 for how much? How much? For 300 grams. So €5.50 for 300 grams. What did I say? It's almost the same. 16 ounces. Yeah. So it's almost the same price over here in the Netherlands for a pound of beef.
Ground beef is getting expensive, y'all.
How much are people spending for groceries? A month, we're probably doing $1,200, $1,400. To be honest, it's probably more like $1,500. I feel like every week it's $300 at the normal grocery store, and then like 2 weeks ago I went to Costco and spent $500.
For how many people? An entire village?
So I got like peanut butter and things like that that will keep for a while, and like do all my restocks there of like things that we use all the time. But yeah, I mean, if you figure you're doing that once a month or twice a month, that's $1,000 right there. That's not including the regular grocery store. So I'm just curious, like, how much are people spending in groceries? We have 4 kids, 2 adults. So a family.
Okay. I was waiting on how many. 4 kids, 2 adults.
Of 6. And our kids are getting older, so they're eating more. We used to be able to feed chicken breast, like 2 chicken breasts and cut them into pieces. And the kids, we could feed everybody really cheaply. Tonight we had chicken legs. My husband got them on sale. So I think it was like 12 legs for $6 or something. It was really cheap.
Apparently.
Yeah. Okay. 1,200 a month for a 6-head family. 6 people in the family, 4 kids. 12 is 300 per head. Oh man. 300. Damn. How much can this be? Whoa. Boo. Let me know, guys.
I've shopped at Aldi's for so long that I didn't realize a bag of chips is 7 doll hairs. Don't even get me started on a case of soda pop, $8.99.
For a bag of chips, I don't know how large that bag of chip is, but on average, if you have a really large bag of Lay's paprika chips, you are at €3 something, 3.25, 3.50. So $7, did she say?
Don't even get me started on it. I realize a bag of chips is
A bag of chips is $7. $7.
$7 hairs. Don't even get me started on a case of soda pop, $8.99.
For a case of soda pop. I don't know what soda pop actually is. I assume some drink, a special kind of drink, but how large are the bottles? And so I cannot compare this one to Europe or the Netherlands because I don't know how much it is and what it is. Yeah, go.
Don't even go to the meats or the produce because holy shit, they're robbing us blind. Where's Robin Hood? But no, seriously, I normally shop at Aldi's, and I mean, I must have my Aldi's blinders on because these prices are absolutely outrageous. I have a great job. I make a great living. I need to understand how people are surviving. This shit is cuckoo ka frickin' chew. I don't know. If you've seen some outrageous prices, I want you to drop them down below because people need to know. These grocery stores be nickel and diming. Also, wasn't it Kroger that came out and said that they've been price gouging?
Yeah, I did some on the Aldi because Aldi over here in Europe is, and the Netherlands is now by the consumers and by a survey announced as the cheapest supermarket in the Netherlands. And in Germany, it's also one of the cheapest a supermarket over there. So I was wondering how it is in the United States. And I saw the video last Wednesday, I believe. I did a video about the Aldi, and those prices looked rather good, although it was all those special organic organic this and organic that. But I thought that the Aldi in the United States was also one of the cheapest grocery stores. If she's complaining about the prices there, how is it with everything else?
They sure did. There was a news article about it, and I'm guessing they're still doing it because, holy shit, I barely got a handful of items, and it was like $150.
This is nothing.
$150. Those numbers, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Hello and welcome to the channel. We've got 3 viewers, so let me know where you're from, then we can react to it. Oh, waiting for an answer. Wow.
Nothing new, but I can just not comprehend in my brain how getting groceries for literally one dinner and not even all of our lunch and breakfast meal prep, because thankfully we already have some at home. Y'all, please tell me how five bags, okay? One of those bags is literally just milk. Please tell me how that is $75.
75. Edward, the CEO of Pepsi, shrunk the size of the portions to make more profits. I refuse to buy their products. Yeah, I would too. Wow. Reduce the portions, but keep the same price, I guess. But she's talking about 5 bags of groceries, with one being milk for $75. So that's $15 a bag. yeah, it's hard to compare this with. What could you buy for 75 euros in the Netherlands? That's a good one. I'm gonna ask that one on chat. Take a new chat. So, how many groceries could you buy for 75 euro in the Netherlands with Aldi? Let's see what he's coming up to. Yeah, he's giving all kinds of advice. Casa did a survey, I know, with 37 products, and Aldi came this to 63.68, and Albert Heijn, the same 37 base products, was 74.45. So, yeah, but I want to know, yeah, okay. 37 base products at Aldi for 63.68. And she had bought 5 bags of products for $75. Yeah.
Like, I don't know what to do. I don't understand how we're supposed to live without a credit card. Because after our bills are paid, I can't. I literally can't.
Living without a credit card. Yeah. It's in the United States, if I'm correct, and if I'm not, then please correct me. I've got viewers from United States watching with me. I believe that in the United States, you start on the back foot because you always have a debt with some kind of a credit card provider. Always. So you're always paying some kind of interest on your debt, and that's why you never get in front of your finances and to get a debit card and only pay with your debit card without paying any interest or without paying your debt, because you don't have a debt and you don't have credit, you don't have an interest. But I believe it's from the get-go, from the age of 16, 18, the moment you are allowed to have a credit card, you are on the back foot. And that's not only because people want to, but they need to for their education, or for the car, or now they need them to feed themselves. So let me know if I'm correct or if I'm not correct, but I don't think that it's ever been possible for Americans to get in front of their expenses instead of living on the back foot and always at the end hoping that they have some money left to do the groceries after they paid all the bills and after they paid all their debt and their interest. And in the Netherlands and in Europe in general, we try to stay ahead. It doesn't always work. It doesn't always. We don't always succeed, but in general, we are ahead. And if you have a decent job, you never have debt. You never have an interest. The only debt you have is the debt maybe on your car. And if you bought a house, then you have a debt, of course, for your mortgage. But anything else is not on a credit card. We don't have, well, we have credit cards, but we hardly use credit cards. So I believe that Americans are always on the back foot, and they always need to catch up with their money because they are losing money on the credit interest. And those interest rates are 5, 6, 7%.
Is it just me, or has shopping in 2025 become a full-blown anxiety trigger? Walk into a store, grab 3 basic items, and you're hit with a receipt that feels more like a financial warning. From rising grocery prices to shockingly expensive fast food, the cost of living in 2025 has skyrocketed. For regular working people, it's no longer about budgeting. It's about surviving a system that seems designed to break you. In today's video, we're taking a closer look at how average Americans are coping with the insane cost of everyday life through humor, frustration, and just a dash of burnout.
All right, so I was gonna save the groceries to show you guys my grocery haul. I'm just gonna tell you. I got 2 dragon fruit, a bag of cotton candy grapes, these bananas, and these bananas.
Okay.
And can you guess how much I spent? Honestly.
The bananas, I know, but what was the other thing that she said?
Of cotton candy grapes.
Cotton candy grapes. What are cotton candy grapes? Cotton candy grapes. I don't know what cotton candy grapes are. What are cotton candy grapes? Cotton candy grapes. Ah! Okay. Regular grapes. Yeah, okay. It's called cotton candy grapes. Okay. Grapes. Okay. So she had grapes.
These
Bananas.
And these bananas.
Yeah.
And can you guess how much I spent?
And then guess how much he spent. Oh boy. Well. Druiven, I know. At Aldi, they were at no, not the red ones. White ones. Yeah. 2.49 for a for a kilo. For a kilo. 2.49. And then bananas. And she had some others, but fair trade bananas. Fair trade. Oh, give me a price. No price. Regular bananas. Also, no price. Ah. 250. No. Okay. Sorry. Let's take a price. General. Plus. There we are. The plus. The plus is, depending how much you want, I see let's say the most expensive I see right here is 225. So 225 for the bananas and 250 for the grapes. So together 475. Let's say €5. I can close that one. €5 in Europe. And what did she pay?
Honestly. Well, it was $53.
Are you kidding me?
And just for the 2 dragon fruit,
Oh, dragon fruit.
$25.37.
What is dragon fruit? Did she say dragon fruit? But then again, dragon fruit. What the heck? I never heard of it. Dragon fruit. Oh, papaya. I don't know. That's something that actually has to be imported. And I don't think that you can buy it over here. Okay. Fresh online, €8 per, I assume. 8. So 2 of them is 16 plus the 5 we already had is €21. And she paid, did she say 51?
It was $53.
53.
And just for the 2 dragon fruit, $25.37.
My lovely lady, order them in Europe. Oh man. How is this possible? How is this possible? Edward, can you tell me, how is this possible? How is this possible? 20, so it's $10 each for the dragon fruit. $10 each. And if we have in the Netherlands, you have to order it online, you pay 8. I never heard of it, and I am from I am a man from the kitchen. I did work as a chef. I never heard of it, but you can drink it. Toxie. It's you can drink it for 99 cents. But fresh dragon fruit online, €8. And you can make them yourself for $3.50. You get the seeds. Oh, how the hell? It is insane.
Can we talk about this? Because like I can't do it anymore. This is actually insane.
Yeah, my question is to her, why do you buy them? If you see that they are $10 each for dragon fruit, you think, no, thank you, I got an apple. Because an apple is, I don't know, $2 and dragon fruit is $10, so I have 5 apples for 1 dragon fruit. Why does someone still buy such a food? Because it's not something it's not that you need daily. It's not like bread or eggs or milk, or it's something special. It's dragon fruit. And still you buy it. Yeah, oh, thank you, Edward. She's buying exotic food. Grapes are expensive. Cherries and apples, watermelon is better. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why? Don't complain that things are And the caption is, fruit should be the cheapest things. Yeah, but not the exotic ones. I cannot sympathize with somebody who buys on purpose expensive stuff and then starts complaining about it that it is expensive. No. Keep on.
That wasn't even like full groceries. Like I just wanted to get my fruit and like cut it up, get it prepared. But like $53. This is getting out of fucking control.
Yeah. Buy an apple. Cut that one up together with a melon and you're good to go for your fruit every day.
I just spent $400 on groceries for the week. I swear, like
$400 on groceries. Oh. What did she buy? For how many people? $400.
2 years ago, maybe the amount that I just bought, I paid $200, if that. Like, oh my God.
Like $9 down there per pound. Like
what is it? Stew meat. $10 stew meat. That is ronderstoofvlees, I guess. Yes. Let's take a look. Stoofvlees, 650 grams for €11.63. Let's say 12 euros for 650 grams. So what did she have in her hand? Can we see how much this is?
Oh my God.
like $9 down there per.
It is 1.12 lb, so it's 1 pound. So yeah, it's 1 pound. 1 pound of beef. It's over here. It's something more for 11, and she paid 10. Yeah, same price over here. Same price. It's not more expensive over there than it is in the Netherlands. But I believe that America is known for the beef because a lot of beef comes from. So I assume that the Americans expect that beef is cheaper because it's homegrown beef. So it's not imported. I assume. Like $9 down there by the pound. Yeah, it's the same over here.
Per pound. Like, this is fucking highway robbery, Walmart, and you guys need to be fucking stop. Like $9 per pound. What is that? Lean stewed meat for $9. This is the same fucking shit. Like, this is crazy.
Oh my God.
It's 90.
You're kidding me? Nah. $92.88 for this chair? Oh, nah. This cannot be. Tell me this cannot be. What the heck? Yeah. There. A foldable. Foldable. Campingstoel opvouwbaar. So, oh, we've got one too. 486. Yeah, these are 25 of them for 400. For if anyone wanted to know, I'm gonna take a look if we have almost the same. Yeah, it looks almost the same. This one, or this one, or this one. Yeah, we've got a really expensive one. Is two for 105. This one is top quality. It's 54. But the cheapest one that they had and that we have over here is about, yeah, you see, this one is 3. That's crap. But yeah, 7. Let's say this one from Katja, 20 euros. There's a good one. Oh, 93.
As for me and my house, we will now be on a steady rotation of great value pizzas.
All we can afford is a slice of bread and $5 rotisserie chicken.
Poop on a shingle, if you know, you know. And hamburger helper and a rotisserie chicken, a $5 rotisserie chicken. Because ain't nobody trying to pay these prices out here no more. Okay? $33 a Dairy Queen? No, thank you. Cost me like $15 just to make hamburger helper now. A great value pizza, almost $10. Yeah. Okay. So if anybody's got any super cheap recipes, you know, like a bowl of cereal, and that's depending on what kind of cereal we get, because cereal is getting pretty pricey too. Yeah, so maybe, you know, slice of bread. I don't know. Yeah. We're done eating out. Don't ask us to eat out no more. And don't ask us to bring the pork chops or the steaks or whatever, because we're not.
Yeah. Wow. I don't know. I don't have the answers, but if it's how it is, how much it costs to bake your own bread or make your own pizza, it's I guess possible, but I don't know how much the prices then will be. Okay. Walmart prices, 76.6. For what?
How is it that things are so expensive these days? It's absolutely maddening. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This was just something quick I ran in for Walmart to get. I was going to make a recipe. It's kind of like for a sushi thing. And it was $76. Look at this. It's nothing. So I'm going to make this variation.
For sushi thing. So this is, looks like crab. Yeah. Krab in het Nederlands. Oh, I don't know how it's called in English anymore. Yeah. Cucumbers. This is Kewpie mayonnaise.
Of kind of like a deconstructed sushi thing, similar to what I get at one of my favorite restaurants. I did get a package of chicken. I got the items for the deconstructed sushi thing, the Kewpie mayonnaise. I got some Lewis Kemp crab, imitation crab.
Oh, still crab. Okay. It's another kind of crab, but it's crab.
Walmart brand, great value of the Yum Yum sauce, 2 cucumbers, bananas, and then just some restocks. I needed some fabric softener. I needed hairspray. I needed the Febreze plugins. And then I was getting very low on my e.l.f. powder. I'm going to do a video separately about this e.l.f. powder. I think I've talked about it. It's been some time ago, but I wanted to tell you my thoughts about this. And then a restock of the L'Oreal Worth It. That's all I got for $76.
Yeah. And I guess that the makeup stuff was 20. So $50 for everything that is edible, and it's a sushi kind of thing, so it's edible for one day. Not a smart decision, I would say. Yeah. If I see these TikToks and I see people who are living out there, living in the car, living in a storage box, living in an RV, those people are really struggling to get around. and hardly have any income, maybe a low income job, they are doing the best they can to survive. And these people probably have a better income, and then they throw it over and because they want to make something fancy and then complain that it is expensive. Yeah. I don't know. It's not computing in my mind that people complaining about something. Why do you buy such a stuff if you think and you see that it is expensive? Then because you are at the shop, you see what it costs before you put it in your cart. And then there's there's an extra tax on it, I know, but you know what it costs. And then you see whoa, okay, change of plans. I'm not going to make sushi tonight. I'm going to make, I don't know, spaghetti. Ever wanted something or any other stuff, because this is too expensive. Sorry.
Wow.
So I'm going to rant for a second. Grocery prices are outrageous. They were outrageous. I have 3 kids. I go to Shaw's. I'm in the Northeast. I'm part of their points program, and so every couple of months, they're like, hey, if you spend this amount of money, we'll give you this many points, right? Which gets you, dollars off of future orders or what have you, right? Last month it was $1,500, and I had no trouble spending $1,500. I think I did it by the 20th, and weirdly enough, I was like, oh, that's great. I spent $1,500 in a month, and now I got $70 off in 3 separate orders or something like that. It was an accomplishment for me. That's where we're at. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, $1,500 a month on groceries. Unbelievable. And I know it's the terrorists that has put it up there, and there is someone who did it and thinks that he's helping the U.S. economy, but it's not. Companies just put on put the prices to the consumers. They're not going to pay the tariffs. No, the consumer's going to pay the tariffs. Yeah. Unbelievable.
Crazy.
I don't know who need to hear this, but the high schoolers are out of school. The college kids are back. So if you're at the grocery store, they put them on the late shift and they be on their phones. You know what I'm saying? They be on their phones.
Yeah, for what?
At the self-checkout. This is me on a daily basis with 2 VA.
I don't get this one. The high schoolers are back, etc. They be on their phones with the checkout. I don't know.
Eights, right? My first car, we just put in $40 of gas.
$40 a day in gas. Well, yeah.
It's my wife's Mustang GT. This thing is sick. Has a Borla exhaust. C8. We just put in 46. This is every 2 days, so it hurts a little bit, but that's the entire reason I wanted to make enough money so I could do what I wanted to do. Yeah. First off, I want to drive fast cars and I want to eat Chipotle. I keep telling y'all this.
He's living big. I didn't know what the red car was for his wife, but that doesn't look cheap either. Okay. $40 every day.
That's the only reason I got bread. I don't need to go to Vietnam. I don't need to travel, jump out of airplanes, cars, and Chipotle. If you guys are looking to start a business here, give me a follow.
Hey, yo, here I am again, minding my own business, pumping gas, and somebody done pumped their last $3 on one, bro. God damn, California, you're fucking us up, bro. Whoever you
What is it? $3 on pump one? What is she talking about?
Here I am again, minding my own business, pumping gas, and somebody done pumped their last $3 on one, bro. God damn, California, you're fucking us up, bro. Whoever you are, I hope you got there. God damn, bro.
Bro, this shit is sickening, bro. $7 fucking.
I'm still mad about $4.
$7 fucking for what? Well, how many? A gallon?
A gallon, trust me. That's way too much money.
93 is mad about $4.
Right, everyone that pays for 93 prices is mad.
I'm almost running late for work, so I brought us pineapple, bro, this size. Can y'all see how much this shit was, bro? It was $9.79 fucking cents, bro. This is crazy.
For pineapple, he said $9 for what would it be? Small package of ananas. Gesneden. There we have it. Fresh. Oh, we need fresh. Not in a can. Okay. There we have it. At Albert Heijn. $3.39. I don't know how much it's 400 grams. So it's almost the same. $3.39. This one, a jumbo, $3.99. A whole ananas, pineapple, in a can. Yeah. An entire pineapple, $3.99. €4, yeah. And he paid $9
This joint
twice.
is not even the same size as my head, bruh. There it is, $9.79, right there. Dude, I'm getting
$9.79 is almost $10.
Great. I don't even know. Like, this is not fun. I was just, trying to grab something quick, bro. I got scammed by Gelson's, bro.
Hey, I'm just calling to schedule an MRI. I do have insurance. It's through Blue Cross. What would the damage be for that?
With insurance, you're looking at $1,250 out of pocket.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you say that's with insurance?
Yes.
Oh,
$1,250 for an MRI? Out of pocket. With insurance. $1,250. I'm listening again because
the damage be for that?
With insurance, you're looking at $1,250 out of pocket.
Oh.
For an MRI.
Got scammed by Gelson's, bro.
Hey, I'm just calling to schedule an MRI. I do have insurance. It's through Blue Cross. What would the damage be for that?
With insurance, you're looking at $1,250 out of pocket.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you say that's with insurance?
Yes.
Okay. Out of curiosity, what if I just raw dog the healthcare system, no insurance?
That would be $800.
Oh, I see. So.
Somebody else is talking to it. 800 if you do it under the table. But still, an MRI, $800? Over Europe, zero. Nothing. Niente.
So being uninsured actually would save me $450? And you're sure it's not the other way around?
Yep, that's just how the billing code works.
Right. This is crazy. I thought healthcare insurance was supposed to be cheaper, but instead it's kind of like I have a VIP pass to getting financially mugged, right?
Would you like to pay cash then?
Oh, I mean, at this point, I'm tempted to barter with you. I mean, do you take used AirPods? No, yeah. And what I'm thinking is schedule me as a mystery man with no coverage. It gets me the better deal. Well, no, let me call my insurance really quick. I'm going to call and cancel them, and they'll call you right back.
Okay, talk to you soon.
Before I had a job.
Yeah, okay. This is a different story. I didn't know this. Oh, that somebody without insurance actually paying directly in cash is cheaper than going through the channels with all the administration costs and the red tape, etc., that it is $400 more expensive than without. I didn't know this.
Before I had a corporate job, I thought that that benefits were like fully paid for. I thought that your employer just paid for your health insurance, paid for everything. Like that was a done deal. That is not the case. You have an enrollment period and you pick your insurance and you decide how much you pay. And for me and my family, we did HMO 1 year and we were not seen by a single fucking doctor. I was calling my insurance company over and over and over again, asking them to place me with a doctor, and they kept placing me with doctors that didn't exist, had moved, or were not accepting patients. So after that, I was like, we're only doing PPO. Well, PPO is getting like $800 to $1,200 a month for a family of 4, which...
$800 to $1,200 a month? For a family of 4. For a family of 4. Yeah. I know 150, but verzekeringspremie. Ziektekosten voor gezin van 4. Oh. No products, all. 2 kids and 2 adults. An average 150 a month per person. Until the kids are 18, they're free. If they're above 18, then they pay 160. So, damn.
You know, depending on the company, your employer will pay a certain amount, and then a certain amount is going to come out of your paycheck. Listen to this. Okay, so on top of it still being something that you absolutely pay for, at my last company that I now don't even work at anymore, my last company, I started in June, and I started paying for dental insurance in June, coming out of my paycheck. I don't know, it was like $20 per paycheck, or like per month. It wasn't that much. In September, so I've been paying for 4 months now, my older son has excruciating teeth pain. I look in his mouth, there's a fucking hole in his tooth. I was like, oh my God, I'm the worst mom ever. Like, how could I have not noticed this giant cavity in his mouth? So we get to the dentist. It turns out that his filling had just fallen out and they just needed to put it back in. So, you know, laughing gas, putting it back in. She gave us a discount because it had been her that filled it in the first place. But then they both got their x-rays and their cleanings, It was like $500. I go to call my dental insurance because I was like, hey, you guys never sent me a card. They're like, yeah, we don't have any insurance with you. I'm like, how is that possible? I've been paying for insurance for 4 months and now I'm out of pocket like $500. Because I wasn't going to have my son, like, he was in excruciating pain. Like, we were going to this appointment and we were going to get this work done. So hours and hours I spent on the phone. My HR team is like, no, we sent your information to your dental insurance. And the dental insurance is like, well, we never got anything. So, okay, this is in September. They're like, we're going to get your insurance, you know, up to speed and you'll be reimbursed for all of your appointments because you paid for it since June. You're going to be reimbursed. So cool. So this is September, October, I check back in, November, I check back in, December, I check back in. Hey, yeah, like we just need you to work on this and we need you to sign this HIPAA thing so that the dental insurance can communicate with the dentist's office, blah, blah, blah. Okay.
right now it is April, okay? I was let go a few weeks ago from my job, and I kept getting these emails that I had messages like regarding this ticket. So I had to call today. 45 minutes I'm on the phone with this woman, and she's like, oh yeah, you still don't have your dental insurance because they don't have your correct social security number. So you have to call your company's HR, have them send your social security number to the dental insurance. Then the dental insurance can reinstate you. You'll get your card. Then you can call the dentist's office, have them send the invoices, and then you'll be reimbursed for your appointments. This is going to round out to take a full fucking year. And all of these people that I've talked to are incredibly nice. This is not their fault. They are like just as frustrated as I am, and I'm not taking my frustrations out on them. But this is the employer sponsored healthcare. It is just as much of a bureaucratic nightmare as fucking anything else.
Yeah, but that's also the reason that it's all so expensive. Because a lot of people are involved in doing this, and each company that's in line for doing this needs to get paid. So, yeah, that's why America healthcare is among. It's very expensive, not only, but the red tape, this bureaucracy, it's making it very, very expensive. Wow.
You know what I'm upset about today? Healthcare.
I pay $500 a month for insurance. That's nice. I was just quoted for $1,900 at the dentist.
I have spent the last few years putting off getting some dental work done because my priorities financially have been getting my son's health taken care of and court for the DV case against his father. So all the extra money, even though I'm not struggling, has gone towards my son, his tuition, his genetic testing, all that kind of stuff. I pay $400, more like closer to $500, about $250 per paycheck, for us to have medical, dental, and vision insurance through my job. And I went to the dentist today for a limited appointment because I have 2 broken teeth on the upper left side of my mouth, and one of them is a wisdom tooth. I never got my wisdom teeth taken out because they weren't growing in crooked or anything, so the dentist said it wasn't a priority. And so one of them's a wisdom tooth and the other one is a molar. And guess how much it's supposed to cost me to fix those 2 teeth with dental insurance? I'm going to show you. I am supposed to pay $1,900.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's damn 1,900. And I won't say that it's the same price over here, because this is the same price over here, but you don't pay that. It goes directly to the insurance, and they pay that. That's no doubt about it. And there's no separate healthcare insurance for your teeth, your doctor, and your vision, she told. No, it's all in one. It's your healthcare. Period. $150 a month. That's it. And then maybe 300 euro out of pocket. And that's it. You're done.
They tried to schedule me for tomorrow. And I had to tell them no. Like, first of all, it doesn't work with my schedule. But two, like, I'm supposed to be able to make a split-second decision on whether or not I can afford right now to pay $1,900 for 2 teeth. And really, it's for 1 tooth, because my wisdom tooth is just getting extracted, which is about $43, which means that the other tooth is all of those costs.
Oh. Damn.
Am I supposed to keep suffering with broken teeth? No. So then I do what? I spend this $2,000 on this, when that $2,000 can go towards my kid.
Does she have $2,000 laying around? Most of the people don't even have 500 for a medical emergency. So,
Kid or other bills. I just, like, what am I supposed to do as a single mom who is literally just, and I make good money. Like, I make good money. Anybody else, in any other state other than California, I would be living incredibly. I don't know what to do. It's like I pay for insurance. And I should make it where it's not just expensive. Just freaking sucks.
yeah, the entire health insurance, how it's built, I've seen it about. Yeah, first it's out of pocket, then it's copay, and after the copay, only then it's full pay by the insurance. It's like she said, it's a scam. It's totally broken system. It's only meant to make money for everyone in that line. And the one who's going to pay for all those bills, for all those costs of having people in that line getting paid to do their job, is the one who's starting it, and that's you, the consumer.
Just got off a 2-hour call with Blue Cross Blue Shield, fighting for them to cover my newborn son's hospital stay. He had to stay at Children's Hospital for 5 days to receive life-saving care when he was 2 weeks old. And man, I understand why that lady ended up in jail. Man, I get it. Just zero humanity, zero compassion. And all they could tell me to do is appeal it again. For the 4th time. God, I hate this country.
I don't
Leave!
care if I look crazy because I'm crying and my eyes are red. Just know I'm not a punk ass bitch. I'm just frustrated. I'm crying.
Not a punk ass bitch. Oh man. Oh.
Because I'm fucking frustrated, because I live in a country, United States of America, that's supposed to be this land of the free and home of the brave bullshit, and yet I cannot reach Blue Shield of fucking California to ask questions about why my prescriptions is not covered anymore, even though it says on my plan it's covered. And then every time I get transferred, someone says, well, let's just take down your number in case the call gets disconnected. Then the call gets disconnected and no one ever calls me back. Mind you, I'm paying close to $200 a month for this health insurance just so I can make sure I get these prescriptions covered. So I'm paying $200 a month, and if I don't pay, my my policy lapse, then I can't get my prescriptions, right? But God forbid there's a new formulary, or the insurance just decided this month that they don't want to cover my medication anymore. So now I'm going back and forth with them. The pharmacy department is unreachable, and you finally reach someone in the pharmacy department. Then all of a sudden, an hour goes by that you're going back and forth with them because no one takes notes on the fucking calls. So every time you call, you have to re-explain what the fuck you're calling about. And
then nobody takes notes. It's not being put into the system. No. Because when you put it in the system, when somebody actually types that she has called for then it's something they have to do. Then there's, put it off. As long as we can disconnect this customer, maybe at a certain point, she will stop calling and we don't have to pay.
And the call drops, and then they call you back. So then you call back, and they say, actually, it's not the pharmacy department you need to talk to, it's the benefits department. What the fuck is going on? And every person that answers that goddamn phone over there at Blue Shield doesn't know what the fuck's going on. And I'm not mad at them. I'm not, because they're just they just got hired, they're doing the job. I'm mad at the fact that a $1 billion company gets to play with my life like that, gets to play with my health like that.
Yeah.
That one day I can be covered, I can be fine, I can be healthy, and the next day I could pretty much drop dead because of a decision some CEO in a top building makes for that company. And again, you may call it fucked up. I thought things would change after Luigi. I really thought things would change. I don't know why I thought that shit. But it didn't. They arrested that man, put him in jail, made him the villain, and then went back to their fucked up shit. So please, someone explain to me, Blue Shield of fucking California, why the fuck you don't have more people working in your offices? Why can't people reach you? Why don't you call people back when they need you?
That's good questions and one answer. If we do, we have to pay you, and we don't. So we don't call back. We don't have enough people, so we can keep it off, so we don't need to pay. That's the first thing we try to do. We try to not pay. That's the thing we're doing about.
Free fucking Luigi.
Could someone tell me what I'm doing wrong? I have been applying for a minimum of 10 to 25 jobs every single day for the last 3 months, and I've been doing it consistently. I haven't even received a rejection letter.
Oh.
It says, thank you for applying, and then no word. There's no application status, there's nothing. My last real job, they fired me because I didn't want to take advantage of small business. I have gotten calls and stuff, and it's always, oh, you're overqualified. But then other jobs, I'm underqualified. What is it? I'm very proud to be Thummel, by the way, but on my resume, I don't put my last name anymore because it is very traditional, and I don't even want that affecting my, if people are not going to even talk to me. And then on top of that, everything is expensive. I don't even want to do much with my money. I just want to be able to take care of my dog. Don't worry, I'm not going to cry on camera. Okay, so I have a problem with being too honest, apparently. So I've been working on it by...
Oh, she's too honest. Oh. Yeah, okay. She's honest, and she had the heart at the right place, because she got fired because she didn't want to take exploit of small businesses. It's she's a good girl, but she doesn't get them. Yeah, sometimes you need to lie. And I guess in America you have to lie about your resume, because otherwise you won't get it. You won't get a foot in. 25 a day. And there are only 24 hours in a day, so how does she do it? 25 a day, because each one you need to dive into, prepare your resume, looking what, make a good letter to it, adding it takes time, every time to do this, so...
Not speaking. I don't know what else to do. Do you know how embarrassing it is to move back to your family's house at the age of 26? I thank God every single day for not having a kid. A kid would obviously be a blessing, but I couldn't imagine what other people are going through with kids. The stupid thing about this is
she can really good imagine what other people go through with a kid. She takes care of a dog, but when you have a kid, yeah, she can. She say she doesn't know, but she can, because she is a good girl. 26.
I hate crying, and I usually don't cry, but yeah, I don't know. I just want a job. I'm not saying I don't want free money. I want to work for it. I want a real job. I want a good job. It could be minimum wage. I forgot to tell this. I was offered a job, 3 months ago. And the only reason I rejected it because it was all the way in the south. It was night shift, and I would be getting paid minimum. Oh, sorry, not minimum. $15.50. I literally
Night shift and then 15.50. Sounds reasonable. 15 euros an hour for a night shift, but
lost my studio because I didn't want to pay 1.5 every single month. I haven't really lost hope, but I don't know, you're supposed to make connections, so if there's literally anyone who knows of a job, this is like one of my chances, so please just, I don't know, I have a good resume, I think.
yeah, what did she study? Because some say you're overqualified and others say you're underqualified. What did she do? What is the kind of job of the education that she had? Does she have a master? Does she have a bachelor? Associate degree? I don't know.
This is pathetic.
Wait.
Graduated from Ivy League and couldn't get a job. Now going to work on a fishing boat in Alaska for 6 months.
I graduated back in December, right? Like, technically, I graduated a semester early, so I walked with my class of 2025, but I've been done with undergrad for about 6-7 months now. I have yet to find a job in the field I actually want to go into. And my original plan was to move to New York City once I have a job in my field, right? Because, like, I'm not trying to move to New York City and I don't have a job yet, because how am I going to have a stable source of income, pay for rent, yada, yada, yada.
New York City, I've done a video about it. It's really expensive. Why does she want to go to New York City?
I've been taking my classes online as well for grad school. So I'm working part-time. I'm also taking classes online for grad school. I want to go to New York City because that's where my grad school is based in. But I've been very hesitant to make the jump because I don't have a job in my field. Like, it's so hard to find a job right now. With that being said, to the people that have like been through this, like freshly out of college, looking for a job, wanting to relocate, I'm really just asking for your advice, your opinions. And I'm blessed to have like family in New York City as well, so I could stay with them if I wanted to. So I just don't know when the best time to relocate is. I don't know if I'm waiting too long to make that pivot. So I'm coming to you guys for advice because I really don't know when I should move, when I should make that leap of faith, when I should go after what I want, or if I should be more hesitant, especially in this current job market, and wait until I have a secure source of income in New York City.
Why does she want to go to New York City? She's an undergrad, so I guess 18, 19, somewhere. She's still young. Go somewhere else, find a job in your field, work for 2 years, 3 years. Then, if you have make a good living for yourself, move over to New York City if you still want to live in New York City. What is it about New York City? I don't want to work or live in Amsterdam or Rotterdam or Den Haag, because the rent prices and the house prices in Amsterdam and Rotterdam are ridiculous high in comparison with houses prices outside of the Randstad. So
let's be real. Remember when $100 could fill your grocery cart? Now it barely gets you through the produce aisle. The cart's smaller, the bags are lighter, but somehow your bank account takes a heavier hit. And fast food? Value meals are now pushing $15. You get a lukewarm burger, missing sauce, and a receipt that looks like you just dined at a steakhouse. But it's not just food, it's rent going up for no reason. Healthcare premiums jumping like they're competing in the Olympics. Student loan bills popping back up like a bad ex. Everything costs more, but wages? Not so much. Even highly skilled people are struggling to find work. Job hunting in 2025 feels like applying for a dream gig that's already been filled months ago. Overqualified, underqualified, ghosted by HR, take your pick. What's happening isn't laziness, it's a system failure. The middle class is being squeezed, not because people aren't trying, but because the rules keep changing.
So I'm here to ramble. I just graduated UC Berkeley. I had a 3.8 GPA. I was an econ major and I can't find a job.
Graduated at UC Berkeley, 3.8 GPA eco major. Doesn't ring a bell. Sounds like he's really smart and has a good a good base just to find a job, and he can find a job. A 3.8 GPA.
Job. It's kind of disheartening, you know. Like, I went into student debt, student loans, and I got good grades, 3.8.
I don't want to know how much his student debt is. I do want to know, but wow.
It's like, who's hiring right now? How am I supposed to get a job? I'm doing fine, kinda-ish. I was working on campus, made a couple thousand this year working there. I got this app called Claim. You can like make money doing class action lawsuit stuff. Where I made like 5K in the last 2 months, which is pretty crazy. I almost became a barista. That's how bad it was, or how bad it is. So, I don't know, I'm just trying to figure out if anyone has any ideas on how to get a job right now.
Tell me why I got a...
Yeah, and then I'm wondering, and other people do also in the United States, because I've seen people that worry about, how about their kids? These kids have already problems finding a home, finding a job, and finding something that they can afford. Well, if they ever get a boyfriend, or get married and have kids of their own, how are those kids gonna survive in the United States nowadays? So it's not only this generation that's already struggling to find a job and to pay rent and to pay the healthcare and et cetera, but what about their kids? And they don't even realize it because they're worrying about this, then, and now. This and now, and not then in the future. They don't worry about that because they don't need, or they don't, it's not on their mind. What's on their mind is here and now. I need now a job, and I need now to find a house that I can live in, and then maybe get married, etc., etc. I'm thinking already, I don't know how old she is. I want to see, but I guess she is, 18, 19, maybe 20, 21? Finished her school, finished her education, and she's not finding this. How is the next generation going to do this?
A letter from my health insurance company telling me that I qualify for financial help with my insurance, and this is the discount that they're offering me.
I got you $1.
Find a job, $1. Yeah, that's what I know. Damn. Yeah, it's a good one. I'm wondering too. I talked about it this week also. What about AI? If AI is actually gonna replace a lot of jobs also in all kinds of administrative functions, how many people are gonna end up living on the street? They are who are now at a very good position, being a manager, being someone who has a team of people that they need to manage, or they are some other at HR with, they have to go. Because AI is going to do the stuff that they do now. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Oh, you almost had it.
Like, what is this?
It looks like capsules for in the washing machine.
How much smaller could it get? That is so crazy. It's the same thing. Wow.
This is how much these Kraft Dinner and Betty Crocker cake mix boxes used to carry. And this is how much they've shrunk. But the package...
Oh. Back up. 432 grams and 225 grams. So it's then and now.
Betty Crocker cake mix boxes used to carry. And this is how much they've shrunk.
Oh, 375 and 200.
But the packaging still looks the same. Shrinkflation, it's real. And people want food companies to be transparent about it.
Have you noticed that Ben & Jerry's ice cream has gotten smaller? This isn't the first brand to engage in shrinkflation.
The average person, times are a little tough. They need to be aware of where their money is going. And
yeah, that's what Edward just said, that Pepsi has also shrunk a lot of their products. Yeah.
if their money's getting them a little less every single month, it's something they should know about.
You feel upset just the fact that they're being deceiving to their consumers?
Some consumer experts say shrinkflation has been going on for years.
Shrinkflation. Not inflation, but shrinkflation. 200 grams.
Manufacturers only need to show you the weight or volume on food packaging. They don't have to tell you when they've downsized an item, so they're not actually breaking any rules. And because shrinkflation is hard to spot, it's tough to say how common it is and whether it's getting worse. The company that makes Kraft Dinner told us they downsize their products to offset higher production costs. One industry group in Canada also backs up that claim. General
Canada.
Mills, which manufactures...
Canada works with grams? So it's only the US?
Betty Crocker cake mix didn't get back to us for comment. Consumers and advocates say they want regulation. It would mean companies would have to alert shoppers when they shrink a product.
At least if they could have a specific label that says the quantity has been reduced, so at least people would know more about it and make better informed decisions.
Some countries like Brazil have already made this change. The Canadian government says it will investigate the problem, but as of yet, there's no action plan. Have you noticed shrinkflation when shopping? Share your story in the comments below.
Bro, this shit is sickening, bro.
Yeah, I did say that. And it's the same video. But this is $7.29 a gallon. $7.29 a gallon. Yeah, I know. It's a good price, I guess. A gallon. How much is a gallon? 3.7 liters. Yeah. And this is $7.29. In the Netherlands, I will not say in Belgium or Germany. Oh, yeah, we can do. So you can see that we have the same. Regio. Regio. Not now. Do we have prices in it? Nope. What the heck is AI if they can't? Yeah, I know. We have... Europe. There we have the prices. A liter. Now we take Belgium for 158 in Belgium, a liter. So 3 liters is 450. 160 I have to say. So 3 liters is 3 times 60 is 180. So it's 480 a gallon. 480 a gallon. Then we have Germany. Germany prices are not in it. But why? Okay, but Germany prices are also around 160. Yeah, a bit more for 164, 160, yeah, 66, 67, so 7 cents more times 3. Yeah, and then we have the Netherlands, and we have to take a look and go down, go down. Netherlands, there we have it, 195. So the difference in gas prices between the Netherlands and Belgium, can we do both? No. Okay. Belgium, 158 versus the Netherlands, 195. It's 40 cents. 35 cents. 35 cents the liter. And 3 times. So that's 195 times 3 is 6 minus 15 is 585 the gallon. 585 the gallon. And he says 7. So nowadays, this isn't California, okay, but nowadays the price in the Netherlands is even cheaper than the price in the United States, California, per gallon. Then the prices are really getting up.
$7 fucking.
Am I reading this right? $5.79? That's the gas price?
Looks like it.
Oh my God, let's wait till we get to San Diego. Don't fill the tank up. My goodness.
So I just got back from the gas station. I mean, can we at least drop the gas prices? I think I went by the gas station last night and said, oh, all right, you know what, it's $2.83. I'll hit that tomorrow morning. It's like $3.09. Shit. Get your gas when you see it, because apparently within like less than 12 hours, it's changing again. But I wish somebody would at least drop the gas prices. If you're not going to drop the food prices, drop the fucking gas prices. So who can I get to see this video to change this shit?
You should vote for different president.
Can somebody tell me?
Car insurance. Yeah. Let me know, how much do they pay for car insurance?
My insurance go up because somebody else had an accident? I called the car insurance, asked them, why my insurance going up? They said, oh, because of the recent accidents in your area. What the hell they got to do with me? I don't know them people. Who I deal with this to start charging? What is it, some type of mass punishment thing?
Yeah. Okay. Going up like the one who crashed. I don't know if it's in America the same, but I know over here in the Netherlands, and I'm not sure if it's all over Europe, but in the Netherlands, if you don't have any damage, if you don't have, I say it wrong, if you don't claim anything on your car insurance because you have a scratch or dent or you didn't make any accidents, then you get a discount for each year that you don't claim any damage to your insurance. So your insurance getting cheaper with each year that you don't have any damage. So the more careful you are with your car and not creating accidents or not making anything, then your insurance is getting cheaper. On the other hand, if you claim too much, if you claim everything that you do, then your insurance gets more expensive by 100. So if you pay 80 for no claim, and then you have a claim and your no claim is gone, then suddenly you pay 180. So everybody's trying to stay around 80. No claim, then it will be 78. No claim, then it will be 76. No claim, then it will be 75. So it's for each year that you don't claim, you be careful with your car. Yeah. But on the other end, in the United States, those car insurances are expensive, and I know why. Because you people can't drive. You actually cannot drive. You get your driver's license, as we call it, as we say it a lot in the Netherlands. You get your driver's license at Walmart with a pack of cigarettes. You buy cigarettes and you get your driver's license. You buy a pack. You buy a box of eggs and you get your driver's license. People cannot drive in the USA, and if they cannot drive, they create accidents, and that's why the insurance prices are that high. It's the wrong way up. Don't complain that your insurance is high, because it's crazy how people drive in the United States and how many people drive.
One do something, we all get in trouble.
Yeah.
Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
Yeah, making a lot of sense to me. That means that you are more careful that you don't make an accident.
Car insurance is a mother effing scam. My
Again.
monthly is $164. Today I get charged $335. I'm like, what the fuck? So I log into my account and it shows that it's part of the first installment of the renewed 6-month plan. Turns out my monthly goes up $40. So instead of $164, I'm paying $204. Mind you, I've been licensed since I was 16. I'm 25 now. Never had a ticket. I did have one accident on my record. I hit a parked Porsche SUV, but that was when I was 18 and it's long gone. Last year, someone did hit my parked car, but I used their insurance. I don't know if that affects me. But regardless, like, my car's over 10 years old. I've been licensed for a long time, good driver, and you're telling me I have to pay you fucking more? Don't even get me started on health insurance, because I get it through my employer and I still pay $300+ a month, and it don't cover shit. I don't blame people for not getting insurance, because damn, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Health insurance we already did, and car insurance, yeah, I just explained it. It's ridiculous. 100 is depend. Of course, if you have a new car who weight a lot because you are electric, so you have all these batteries in it, and it's a heavy car, then you pay more insurance and more road tax because you have a heavy car. But 180 every month?
Are y'all gonna tell me that car insurance when you move to the city is so fucking expensive? Oh my god. Okay, so let me tell you all about it. Today I decided, like, okay, I'm gonna spend today to get a bunch of stuff done for the move. Like, go through my checklist of changing addresses, getting everything just done, like the little tedious shit. So then I was like, okay, I need to change like my car insurance. Like, duh, I'm expecting it to go up. I'm paying like $124 right now. It's ridiculous, it's stupid, I hate it. But I'm like, okay, it's fine. $124 right now. I'm assuming it's going to go up, so I call them and I'm like, hey, I want to keep the same coverage and everything. And after we get everything done, the lady on the phone tells me that it's going to be $240 a month for car insurance.
Yeah.
Am I getting fucked once a month as well? Like, what the hell?
Maybe. You never know. It's all included.
Oh my god. So I'm like, why is that? She's like, oh, well, some of it just, you know, different states, different requirements, different charges. And sometimes, like, if you live in the city, it's going to be more expensive because of theft. And I was like, okay, so my car, now mind you, my car's brand new. And I made sure to get a car that had anti-theft like devices inside of it, like systems built in place to where it's going to be 10 times harder for my car to get stolen. Okay. On top of that, I have a dash cam. On top of that, I have a wheel lock. On top of that, I'm very fortunate. I'm moving into an apartment complex where they have such incredible security throughout the entire building, and also the parking garage. Like, I literally don't think there's any way possible for someone to really do anything. Okay. So I'm, rattling off everything, and even regardless of that, nothing. There's nothing that I can do. So I am getting apparently screwed, not in a fun way, spent $240 a month. $240. What the fuck is wrong? Like, if I could go without a car, I would. Really, like, if I could say
She has a Hyundai. She drives Japanese. Okay, that's the reason.
screw, I don't need a vehicle, I would do that. But obviously, we live in America, so we need to have that one. We apparently need one. That's so stupid. That's so stupid. What is this bullshit? I've checked with other car insurance brands. I've looked around and I'm like, let me just double check and see. No, this is literally the best, cheapest option that I could get. Dumb as shit.
You guys. I
You
just don't know what just
guys.
happened to me.
Oh, yeah.
I am out of it. I am out of it. I don't know what's
Again, somebody in his car. How many people make TikToks in their car?
going on in this world. I wake up in the morning, I have my coffee, and then I drink water throughout the day. That's just, I didn't grow up on soda. I'm not a soda girl. But every now and then, when I'm running errands, which I'm doing, I love a cold, carbonated bit of caffeine. Like a Diet Coke or something with True Lime. If you haven't tried this, try this. All it is a dehydrated lime, club soda, and this. Oh, it's so good. Anyway,
Yeah.
adds a little kick, And I like that in a Diet Coke every now and then. So I go, well, okay, I'll just go into this Chick-fil-A. And the Chick-fil-A, the line was down the street.
Chick-fil-A. Okay.
It's noon. Of course it is. I'm not waiting 45 minutes for a Diet Coke. So I said, I'll go to Wendy's. No one's ever at Wendy's. Well, I pull up. No one was there. Right? I pulled right up.
Why is nobody at Wendy's? Because it's very expensive, I guess.
And I said, I just want a large Diet Coke, please. And she said, we're out.
We're out.
Okay, who'd you sell it to? Because no one's here. I said, okay. She goes, we have Coke Zero. And I was like, same difference, I guess. I don't know the difference between them because I'm not a soda connoisseur. I pull up to the window and she goes, that'll be $3.84. I'm thinking she got my order wrong, even though I'm the only person there. And I go, no, I just had a Diet Coke. And she goes, yeah, it's $3.84.
Yeah. For how much? I don't know. The large one, medium one, small one.
And I go, $3.84? To where she was like, yeah. I go, and I had my money, and then I pulled it back. And I go, no. And she was like, really? I go, really? Like she cares. But I don't know. For those of you that drink soda, $3.84 for a fountain drink? I've seen it at restaurants before. Like, that's, again, why I only drink water. I'm like, oh, they get you on the stuff, right? But at a fast food restaurant, $3.84. I remember when I was in college, I would give the lady $5, after a night out and go, fill the bag up, girl. And you would leave with like a bag of just like, after the bar snacks or something. But anyway, when they say prices are crazy out there, they're crazy. So I'm back to my water, my tap water with my lime. And I'm just going to be just as happy as can be.
Yeah. Good. So she didn't buy it, but she could have seen it, I guess, when you pull up and yeah. My fault, I guess.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
Never in my life did I think
$40 on Wendy's. We did a video this week about this.
I would ever be spending $40 on fast food. I ordered a meal for myself, my fiance, and a kid's meal for my toddler. It came to $37, Wendy's. $40 on fast food. Gotta love 2024.
Yeah, and I gave the same reaction as I did in the other video. When you make the order, you see the prices on your display, and you see the prices coming on. You think, whoa! Total price is. Are you ready? Do you want to pay? Yes, no, no. go somewhere else. You consciously made the decision to say, yes, I want to pay that much. Then don't complain about it.
Burrito bowl from Chipotle just cost me $19.82. Yes, I got guac, but that shouldn't make it $19.82. That is so much money for one bowl.
Yeah, and if you had looked at the prices, you would have known that, and you wouldn't have bought it. Start complaining. Use your eyes and your mind.
What is
And preferably in combination.
happening?
Why is Chick-fil-A so expensive now, bro?
It's the same one, yeah.
Remember it being this expensive. So I'm trying to eat in a little calorie deficit, right? And I wanted some Chick-fil-A. So I can't get what I normally get, but I can change it up a little bit and get still what I like. You know what I'm saying? So I get a grilled chicken sandwich, 12 grilled nuggets, and some fruit.
Yeah. Okay, so you make the order. Even before you make the order, you see what a grilled chicken sandwich costs. You see what 12 chicken nuggets cost. And you see what fruit costs. You see the prices. And still you do, yes, make the order. Don't complain. Use your brain.
That's it. Those 3 items. Can y'all guess how much it was? I'll give y'all 3 seconds.
14 euros. $14.
$25.
Oh, yeah, 25 it was, yeah.
The chicken sandwich by itself was $8. Chick-fil-A. What are we doing? You shouldn't be charging that much. I wanted a chicken sandwich, fruit, and some grilled nuggets.
Grilled nuggets, chicken sandwich. Do we have a chicken sandwich? KFC? Do we have a chicken sandwich? Double down sandwich. KFC chicken sandwich. It's more burger-like. Sandwich includes a crispy chicken fillet, Cornell's mayo, pickles, and a brush bun. Yeah. US dollars $5.50. But that's not in the Netherlands. So this is in the United States because the price is in dollars. But what does it cost over here in the Netherlands? KFC Canada. Nah. Deals. Nah. Okay. Oh. I don't care. Take one in the neighborhood. Okay, we have KFC. Let's see if I find something that's called chicken sandwich. And I guess, yeah, you see the prices already. 11 euros. He was talking about 12 nuggets. Do we have nuggets? Hot wings, yeah. Burger meals. Original burger. Burger and chicken combo, 23 euros. So we know, and I know, that we don't need to go to KFC if you don't have the price, if you don't have the money for it, because it's it's filet bites. Original recipe, $2.75. Single hot wings, I don't know how many filet bites are this. 9. Let's take 9. Then you get extra is $3.24 on those $2.75 if you take 9. Oh my God. So I know.
I don't think anywhere should be charging them the food, and then they didn't even give me all my stuff. They didn't even give me all my stuff either that I ordered, bro. I didn't get my sauces. I was looking forward to my sauces. They didn't get my sauces, bro. Like this how y'all treat me, Chick-fil-A. Like y'all doing me like this, bro. You charge.
I missed the chat. Sorry, Edward. California and Washington State have bad gasoline prices. I pay about $3.80 for 87 per gallon or 4 liters. Yeah. That's a good price. It's not the price you're going to pay over here. Yeah. And insurance gets more expensive without accidents. Gets more expensive. Rationale is that as time goes on, you will have an accident. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. You have to pay more because we're going to assume that at one time or another, you're going to be in an accident with your car. Okay. It's totally the opposite over here.
Charge me $50 for 3 items, and then you don't give me all my stuff I got. Chick-fil-A, ain't and so, bro. Now imagine if I was going there for more than one person. You know how much money I would have spent? It's almost like this is nearing Five Guys prices. It's getting ridiculous. Why is one meal $15? This is nearing Five Guys prices. You have to take a loan out to go to Five Guys. It's almost like that with Chick-fil-A. Y'all fast food places need to get together. Chick-fil-A, get a $5 meal. Right? McDonald's got that. Wendy's got the biggie bag. Why don't you follow suit? You know, Taco Bell got it. Why don't you follow suit? Help me out here, please. Right?
I've seen in the comments about when we talked about this early this week, I've seen in the comments that they say people should just stop buying stuff at McDonald's and Chick-fil-A and Wendy's, etc. Stop buying this crap. It's tasteless crap for food. They stop buying it, then maybe they will drop the prices to get the customers back. But as long as people keep on buying this shit, they keep on raising the prices. Yeah. I can feel for that, but it's hard to do.
Thank you.
For the Chick-fil-A lovers, I have a question. This is my
It's another one that I already saw today of this week.
first time coming to Chick-fil-A, right? Shout out the dude in the drive-thru for it because he really helped me out. But then again, I have a question for y'all. My total is $31.30, and I'm here getting food for just me. Oh, I'm ashy as fuck. Does that sound right? Like, do you guys pay $30 when y'all come to Chick-fil-A? or like, did he just get me? Like, did I get got? Did I get got? Because I did give them people $30, and I just got like a spicy deluxe combo with a milkshake. That's $30.
We have to talk about.
Yeah, that's $30 if you don't look at the menu before you order, and in the drive-in you just drive through. Yeah.
These McDonald's prices. I went to McDonald's today just to get some lunch. No intention to film a video. I got a double cheeseburger. I like it without ketchup. I think it's one of the best things on the menu at McDonald's, but the price caught me so off guard. This thing right here is $4.19.
Okay. A double cheeseburger in the Netherlands, McDonald's. By McDonald's. And he's talking about a double cheeseburger. So we're talking about single quarter pounder, double quarter pounder, cheeseburger, double cheeseburger. There we have the double cheeseburger. Oh, we did it. Is this not? Yeah, it's what it is. It looks very tasty, but it is not. It's not the price they show right here. Find a restaurant. Yeah. Come on. Ah. Going down. Because I want to take a look if the prices. That is Mönchengladbach. Yeah, they're all closed now, I know. Yeah. Can we find delivery? Mac delivery. McDonald's. Any McDonald's. Don't care. Ah, there we have some prices. We're getting near to it. A double cheeseburger. Quarter pounder, menu, finger food, Happy Meals, free French fries, I have to say, drinks. Side salad. Yeah. You only get the menus. Quarter pounder, Max Spicy, Max Crispy. No cheeseburgers. Fish fillet, Mac Chicken. Big tasty, double quarter pounder. Menu. Okay. Well, let's take the Mac Chicken, 15 euros. Filet, 15 euros. Big Mac, menu, 14 euros. Quarter pounder, menu, 15 euros. And that's delivered at home. So you have some kind of price indication what it costs in the Netherlands. But I was thinking about, because we also have Germany, and I don't know if there is a price difference. I know prices. Yeah. Big menu in the Netherlands is 5.25. In Germany, it's 5.39. AI, you're wrong. The prices at McDonald's in Germany can vary, but overall they are lower than in the Netherlands. And then he gives an example, and the example is more expensive than the one in Netherlands. A meal at McDonald's in Germany between 7 and 10 euros. A cup of coffee is 3 euros, while in Germany it's only 2 because it's 1 euro cheaper. A McPlant, a what? A McPlant hamburger in the Netherlands 6.50, and in Germany 2 euro less, so 4.50. Yeah, it's different. So I don't know, but let's say a double cheeseburger over here will cost 9, maybe 10 euros.
And I remember probably in high school, one of these was like $1, I think, before the McDouble was even invented. And I'm in Colorado. I don't know if that's why. I don't know if it's more expensive out here. But this thing right here for $4.19 is crazy. And don't get me wrong, I love these things. I get them all the time. I've been eating them for years. But $4.19 is too much.
$4.19. Yeah, I don't know what the price is here, but it's the same price over here in the Netherlands and in Germany, I would say. And that's why I don't eat at McDonald's. This just looks crap. I make my own, and those are big tastier. This is a double cheeseburger.
Now, to be fair, it is buy one, get one for $1. So $5.19 for 2 of these, which is still crazy. I don't know how McDonald's went from being the best value in food, not even just fast food, to now you can get 2 of these for essentially the price of like a Little Caesars pizza. You can feed a whole family, or you can get 2 double cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Enjoy.
I still love them. I will probably continue to get them. But honestly, it's hard to justify it when you can go to like any pizza place or even a place like Applebee's and get a slightly more expensive meal that is a meal, not a fast food burger. This is nuts. Something has to happen. I don't think it's going to.
No.
I guess it's McDonald's world and we're just living in it.
Yeah.
Yo, why the fuck is Five Guys so damn expensive? I just spent $30 on a little ass burger and some fries.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Yo,
whoa.
why the fuck is Five Guys so damn expensive? I just spent $30 on a little ass burger and some fries.
And some, she's going fast. Some little ass burger and some fries?
There's some Taylor Port in this motherfucker. There's some Patron. Like, I'm just trying to figure out, like, did y'all put crack in this motherfucker or something? Like,
Yeah, but dear, didn't you look at the price tags at the menu card and see this costs that, and then you realize, oh shit, it's expensive. I don't gonna order. I gonna order, I don't know, something else more cheap, or leave the place and go eat somewhere else. It's your own damn fault, my girl.
they need to open a couple bitches or something, because I'm tired of this shit. Ain't no fucking way. I could have bought a damn seafood boil with this. Like,
Yeah, then you should have bought a seafood boil.
I can go to McDonald's and give me a motherfucking Big Mac meal for $5. Hello? It don't take 5 niggas to flip my burger and make my fries. Like, what the fuck? And don't get me wrong, like, they fry good as shit. But The burger don't even come with the fries. The burger is like $10 all by itself. No drink, no fries. And they was trying to charge me like $10 for a drink. So I went and got a water cup and put some Sprite in this motherfucker. This is fine. Y'all can call me ghetto, but I'm gonna save my money. Like, why does no one ever talk about how expensive Five Guys is?
Hey, not for nothing, but I'm really starting not to like fast food anymore. Honestly.
Fast food don't do it for me anymore. Yeah, very good.
First things first. Once upon a time, fast food was cost efficient. It wasn't just fast, but the reason why people chose fast food as an option because it was affordable and it was cost efficient. That done went out the window due to inflation. And then to make matters worse, it doesn't even taste the same anymore. Like literally, anytime I buy fast food, I have to go to the bathroom immediately, like right afterwards. You know what I'm saying? And it defeats the purpose. Like the food doesn't even digest in my stomach properly. I never really was big on fast food like that to begin with, but you know, my main thing, you know, my go-to was always like chicken spots, like, you know, the KFC, the Popeyes, the Churches, and all that, whatever. Have you tried to buy chicken from Popeyes lately? Them chicken wings be so fucking small. So small. And if you get a 6-piece or whatever, that shit gonna cost you like $12. Why? And again, after eating it, my stomach is killing me because the shit was so damn greasy. Like, yo, man, listen, they really out here doing us dirty. They really out here doing us real dirty. And it's like, you know, again, when you talk about what used to be the better option, they used to say back in the day, you know, buying your own groceries or buying your own food was the better option. No, the fuck it ain't. When you see the price of these groceries today.
Yeah.
No, the fuck it ain't. It really costs you an arm and a leg to prepare a meal these days. Like, it's crazy.
Just came back from the market.
Well, I'm going to leave it here because we are way over an hour. See, it's almost 2 hours that we're on live now. I started at 12 my time, and it's now 2 a.m. my time. So we are 2 hours, and we are only 3/4 of an hour in the video. I'm going to leave it right here. Oh boy. Edward, I want to thank you for being here tonight and give me some information about how things are going in the United States. I hope to see you again next week because we're going to do this again next week. Oh, man. Yeah. It's crazy what's going on in the United States. I get it, but because of healthcare and because of car insurance. But the fast food industry is the prices are going up because those fast food chains think it's easy money because everybody's buying fast food. And yeah. And people complaining about the prices, only thing I can say is you should have looked before you leap. Because it's right there in front of you. You can't help it if you get, your rent is up for 10%, so you're now paying $4,000 instead of $3,000. I don't know. Or your car insurance is up $40 now because you're going through. You can't help it. You need to do this. But fast food, buy fast food, and then complain about it. That is expensive. I don't get it. That's your own fault. That's something I can't sympathize with people who do this. If you're walking into and you know it's more expensive than going to another, let's say taking a pizza or any other that is better, more actually a meal versus a simple burger. Yeah, that's your own fault. But prices in the groceries, you can't help it. I know. And the gas prices, Yeah. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. And I hope to see more of you the next week. We had today 22 viewers. So nice that they were there. And we had three. Are there three right here now? Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed. And I hope to see you back again next week. And otherwise, there will be a new video tomorrow, a regular video for me reacting to stuff about life and living in America, the cost of life and living in Europe. And maybe you want to come over to Europe and start your life over here, because that's a good advice that I want to do to the Americans, because what's going on in the United States, it's crazy. And it will, like I said, it will be somewhere, maybe not this time, but in the next couple of months or year, it will explode over there, really. And I don't know how long people can hold on with this crazy stuff that is going on there, and thinking about, that's what I did, thinking about their kids or their own kids. Well, what are they going to do if this is not changing, if there's not something going to change in either the inflation, better payment, or doing something about these big companies in taxes, etc., and spending less. That's my solution always, spending less on all this military stuff, the Department of Defense, and spend more in your people. For example, free healthcare. But that's for me. That's for me. That's my opinion as a Dutchman looking into Europe, looking into the United States. So, hope to see you in the next one. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.